Hey everybody, it is Tommy here with So Easy Solutions. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us. I am going to be solo today. Eric and Zach are traveling the world. Maybe they'll pop in, maybe they won't. World travelers. Now, before we kick this into gear, I want to show you something that happened this morning, and this is just so awesome. Hold on here. I got to find it because I was out walking, just doing my thing, just minding my own business. And I like to think while I'm walking. I like to just be able to be a part of kind of walking and thinking. And I stumbled across these little guys in the road. And I just thought this was so cool. And if I hadn't been paying attention, I wouldn't have hit them. I wouldn't have touched them. But this really kind of touched me this morning, just thinking, sometimes you got to take time for the small little things to make it happen, to make things happen. So I just wanted to share that with you, that happened this morning. I thought that was pretty dang darn cool. I'm back. Okay, so here, last week we kind of did a dive into Canva talking about video, and today we're going to do Canva 101. If you've used Canva, this might be for you, but chances are it's not. If you're scared of Canva and want to be able to be a part of the Canva community, this is definitely for you. We're going to talk about the difference between the free and the pro plan, how to get signed up, the whole 9 yards. So we're going to start. We're going to do our Canva 101 class. Again, this is introductory, not a deep dive. If you want to go deeper, don't hesitate to contact me. Canva is very, very robust. It's remarkable what you can do here in Canva. And as a real estate agent or a mortgage type, this tool is really remarkable, absolutely remarkable. Years and years ago, when I first got into Macintosh and desktop publishing, Adobe Photoshop was like $900 just for this tool. And all that, a good portion of those tools are baked into here. And when I worked at a printing operation, we spent almost six figures, $100,000 on silicon graphics machines to do stuff that can be done in free in Canva. So Canva is remarkable. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the difference between the pro and the free. We're going to talk about templates and elements, how you can upload things to it, text, styles, videos, maybe some fun tips and tricks. Stay along. If you have questions, don't hesitate to comment. I hope I see them all. I hope they all come into StreamYard. I don't have my buddy here to help me watch over the comment section. So please yell loud if you need me. I will stop and help out whatever it needs to be. So let's go and let's present my screen here. Let's go to Canva Home. Here we are. This is the home page for Canva. Canva.com is how you find it, and you log in with your email address. Super simple. There are two different types of accounts. There's a free account and a paid account, and I think the paid account is. Let's go in and see how much the paid account is here. We're gonna go see it. So the pro account is pro account $15 a month. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. Free account obviously is free. Now, little tip from your buddy Tommy here. If you have a relationship with a nonprofit, Canva gives nonprofit accounts away. So if you have a relationship with a nonprofit, 501c3, you can get a pro account for free. Actually, I think it's 10 or 15 pro accounts per nonprofit that you belong to. So that's kind of a big deal. Just a little tip. Okay. Canva does have an iOS app. There's an iPad app. There's even an app that you can run on your Mac or your PC, but I do everything through the website. And what that means is that you need to be connected to an internet access. So if you're flying Delta and you only have messaging access, Canva's not going to work while you're at 37,000 feet. But a lot of what you can do here, but you do need internet access. That's important. You need internet access. This is the main starting point of your project. One of the greatest things, and we'll say, oh, we got 12 people watching. Hey, thanks, 12 people. That's fantastic. One of the greatest things about Canva is the inspiration that it gives you. You may not want to build it in Canva, or you might be, oh man, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know anything for you. The templates that they have are so numerous. And what we have here is we can search for a template. What are we looking for? Are we looking for Instagram posts? Are we looking for a presentation, a flyer? Maybe we want to make a poster. So right here, it kind of gives us some ideas of stuff that we can do. Now, if we go up here and we want to search, I'm sure there's real estate agents here. So let's look for a open house flyer. Look at all these flyers. This gives me an opportunity to showcase a difference between the free and the pro plan. When you look at these flyers, you'll notice that there's a pro or a little crown in the bottom corner. Crown, crown, crown. No crown here. So that's a free one to use. No crown here. That's free. No crown. Crown, crown. No crown. No crown. So just because it's a crown doesn't mean you can't use it for inspiration. So don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Crown means you have to have a pro account to actually use that template. That doesn't mean you can't take a screenshot of it and do a little R&D, rip off and duplicate. There just might be some pro elements in there that you have to recreate yourself. Okay, that's pretty simple. Now, if we go over here, I'm just going to look at my comments. Okay, no comments. Okay. Holy cow, there's 20 people watching this. That's crazy. Okay. So we have some filters over here. We click on filters and we can say, okay, I want to just look at some that are print ready, or I want this style. Look at all 44,000 modern style in here. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a good adder, but there's 50,000 plus, 60,000, 70,000 plus templates in here. Different themed. Some have animation. Some have a business background or technology. Oh, and you can search by colors. Okay, maybe you have a specific color. Maybe you're team red. Okay, let's go red. Let's hit apply. Oh, there's all the open house ones for team red. Now remember, open house doesn't necessarily mean real estate. So here's some, we're hiring, home repair, school admissions. So, but if we go and we turn off the filters and we say, okay, we're going to do all of them. So we'll clear that filter and we'll hit apply. And maybe we want to drill down a little bit more, and let's go real estate open house flyer. Now we got some stuff here. You see a lot of pro ones. That's okay. That's okay. Don't get discouraged just because it's pro. This isn't pro. Pro. That's okay. We can use inspiration. Not pro. Not pro over here. Not pro over here. And then we can go into our filter, say, okay, I want to use ones that are team red. Okay, whatever that happens to be. Now you see, okay, for sale, open house. So that's how you can kind of sort and filter. Let's go and clear them. I'm going to say, okay, I want category, business. You can say, okay, maybe you want to use a piece of media here. Canva is so amazing. Now it shows you some designs that it just created on the fly using its magic design feature. We're not going to go too deep in that, but magic design is totally great and totally fun. Okay, looking at comments, okay. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go to a free one, and we're going to open this up. I'm going to say, okay, let's look at this one. There we go. If you click on it, now it's telling you if you want to print them, because Canva ties to FedEx Office. Also, I almost said Kinko's FedEx Office. So you can get flyers printed if you want. Maybe you want to get 100 flyers, but we're not printing. We're just going to customize this template. It says, okay, you can do different things. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this tab here. Now, one of the beautiful things about, give me 1 second, I just got to open up make sure I'm keeping track of what's going on here. One of the neat things about Canva, and we talked about inspiration. So far we're inspired. We're absolutely inspired by what we saw. What we can do is we can go to elements, and we click on elements, and this is where we can find literally millions of assets to add to this. Maybe you have some photos, so we'll add photos in a few minutes, but maybe you want to use a little picture of a bed. So, okay, let's put a picture of a bed. And you say, okay, now we got graphics. Let's look in our graphics area here, and you say, okay, that's cool. I want to use this little picture. Okay, you just click on it, and now it's actually brought into your canvas, and you can see that it's selected because of the dots in the corners. You can grab one of the dots, make it smaller, move it to where you want it. Bam, now you've made this your own. You've made this your own. So let's go bath. Now, one thing that's really cool about this is if you click the 3 dots, oh, not there. Let's go back. Let's go back over here. Recently used. If you go over recently used area and click 3 dots, it's going to say show more like this. So it's going to show more icons that were created by that same company. So there's a bathroom one that fits the same style. Bam, made it a little smaller. We're going to make it smaller still. Move into place. You can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move it left and right. Down here in the bottom right-hand corner, you can make it bigger. We're at 79%. Let's make it bigger. Let's zoom in. Let's make our bathroom just slightly bigger. Bam, there we go. Now you notice that when you'll notice there's some guides that come up. Whenever you move over something, it automatically highlights what's below it. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Let's make the bath a little bit smaller. What's cool is when I get to the same width as the bed, it's going to know it, and it's going to snap right there. Do you see there's a little line? It's going to snap. Bam, look at that. We're in Fat City. Square feet. Let's see if we can find something that looks like a measuring tape here. Maybe not. Maybe not. So let's go back, and we're going to say, look at this. I like that one. That kind of fits. We go right here. Make it similar size. We'll bring it over here. You see these little lines, this little line it makes. Now we'll snap it to the same size, square feet. Little pool graphic. Let's see if oh, there it is. There's a pool. There it is, open floor plan. I'm not sure what we do for that. We'll go office. Cool little office thing. Bam. Okay, I'm going to say our price is going to be more than this, so we're going to say our price is $398,998. Perfect. And we can change our address, and all I had to do is just mouse over it and click and select. So our address is 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Anybody remember where that is from? And we're going to say Pittsford, New York. NY 14534. That's where I grew up. Okay, now we don't like the lane on the other line, so let's make this box a little bit wider. So when we have the box selected, we've got the corners. We don't want if we select the corners, that's going to make the text bigger. We don't want that. We're going to select this line over here. We're going to go, there it is. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Then we're going to go over here and say we want my phone number here, 920-555-1212. And we'll hit return, and that's going to kick. And we're going to go Tommy@greatrealestate.com. Now, see, didn't fit, so we're just going to go, there it is. Bam, done. Done, done, done. Let's see if we got any questions over here. No questions. Now let's zoom out. Now, let's go, and we've kind of explored a little bit about elements here. And you can find photos, you can find videos, charts, tables, frames. The sky is the limit on what we can do. Now we're going to talk about uploads. What is great about Canva is that you can upload images from pretty much anywhere. Now, I am a real estate photographer, and I've taken real estate photos, so I have some pictures of some properties that we can use. So let's look at this one. This is a great property. My good buddy Kevin Pertel, and all you have to do is just drag. Oh my gosh! And it just found its spot, and it went right in place. That is so cool. Now, let's add some more pictures to this. Let's go to my real estate photo here. Astor. Let me see if I remember this. Oh yes, look at this beautiful property. Okay. Now what we can do is if we want to upload photos, let's take these three right here. Then all you have to do is just select them and drag and drop. And you see here you have a selection of what you can do. You can drop Illustrator artwork, PDF, Photoshop documents, PowerPoint, Word docs, Keynote, numbers. Then we have pages, PowerPoint, XLS, Excel, images, all those different image formats, video formats, and audio formats. So what we're going to do is we just dragged and dropped. I let it there. Now they're uploading it. Bam, they're uploaded. Now we have these pictures. And what we can do is if we want to use this picture, we just drag it in here. And maybe we want to put it in this little box here. Do you see how it resized? It just went right to that box. So cool. Such a cool thing. This is called a frame. You can remove the pictures, and you see now we have a frame here. So let's go add a couple other pictures here. Let's go add a picture of the kitchen here, because people go nuts for kitchens. And you see this box is square. If we double click on it, it allows us to adjust the picture in that box. How slick is that? Okay, so let's go. Oh, look at this media room. Look at this. Look at this front room. That front room's to die for. Okay. Now what we can do is let's make it a little bit bigger. We'll sell it. You see how we're kind of centering it in that box. And once we click off it, it goes back to that box size. We want to get it again. We just move it around wherever we want. You can kind of see the shadow of the box in the background here. And as soon as you click off it, done. Now you see this box has corners. We can make it bigger. If you didn't want to do that, you can just hit Command Z on your keyboard, or click this little back button here. We have unlimited levels of undo. So I can just start going backwards. Okay. You see how it takes it all the way backwards. Let's put that back. Let's put that back in here. Let's make it bigger. Sure. Whatever. Bam. There it is. TV fireplace. Bam. One of the beautiful things about Canva is the fact that it is always, always saving. Auto save. So if I go back home, we'll go home. And now we click back into our open house design. It is, it's saved, auto saved. So we don't have to do any saving here. Now, what if we want to change colors? I want to change this. I want to make this kind of fun. I got my brokerage colors, my team colors. I want to add some flavor to it. What we can do is we can select our wording here and say, okay, let's go up here and we're going to make it light blue. Now we got to make it darker. This green. Okay. Now, here's a little tip. Don't tell anybody I told you. Don't tell a word. Right down here, change all. If you want to change all the colors, all the type on this page to that color, click change all. Interesting. This must be a different that didn't change. Okay, that caught me off guard. So weird. Why didn't these change? I don't know, but we'll just select it. We'll go up here, change it. Bam. All the other text change colors. Who knows? Okay, let's change this black box here. Let's give that color. Sure. Now, I'm not sure I'm liking this text here. I need it a little bit bolder. Let's go here. Okay, so up here on your menu bar here, you've got a lot of things that you can do. Fonts. Oh my gosh, you want fonts? Canva has got fonts. If you're a font person, some fonts are pro fonts. Some are not pro fonts. Because I'm a professional person, I have all the fonts. But there's a lot of fonts that are not pro fonts. A lot of fonts. Accordion black. Let's go with that. Okay. That's kind of fun. And then I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And I'll center it in here. Bam. How fun is that? How fun is that? We're making this kind of fun. Hey, these little icons. Let's make these icons pink, shall we? Let's see if we can change all the icons. We'll change them all. It did. Okay, I love it when a plan comes together. I don't know why the text didn't change. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. How many people are watching here? Oh my gosh, we got like 1,000 people watching. Okay, we don't. Let's see. Do we got any questions here? No questions. No questions or comments. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now it auto saves. Now, what's really cool about Canva is it deals with layers. So let's go here and let's put this on the screen. We're going to put this box on the screen. Now, you see, this is actually a really good example. We got this box. You see that it's above the icons, but below the text. If we go to position here and we click layers, we can see all the different layers that we have. So now if we go like this, bring this down, did you see that? We just layered that icon on top. Then we'll go down here. We'll put these two more. There we go. You see what's going on here? See what's going on here? And if we want, we can just move this icon up to the top here. Now, all the icons except for the bed are on the topmost layer. You can also do this. You can say, okay, I want to send that square forward, 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 forward. Now it's in front of everything. Now that square's in front of everything. Or we can say I want to send it backwards, or I want to send it all the way to the back. So you can have control of stuff. It might be hard to think about, but we're basically taking pieces of paper and putting them on top of each other, and it's kind of like a stacking order here. If we drop this down, you see that's behind there. But if we bring it to the front, now it's behind. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Great. We have making sure our list here. We've talked about text. Now there's also a drawing palette here. where you can actually draw on your page. We could take a highlighter and say, I want to highlight this. How cool is that? Let's go back. We'll give you a better highlighter. Oh, hey, I selected everything. Let's go unselect. Let's undo that. But we can highlight it, and that's part of the design now. How cool is that? How fun is that? And we could highlight the price. That's really kind of cool. And we click our little tool here. We can change our highlights. We can take this highlight. We can make it bigger. We can make it smaller. Because now the highlight is actually a piece of artwork that we can move. We can move the highlight. We can put it back. So much fun. So much fun that you can have with Canva. Now, we're getting close to the end of our time here because this is just a snack, just a small little snack. We're just wetting your whistle in Canva. But check this out. Okay, you've done this. It's saved. Oh, first thing you got to do, give it a name. Not first thing. Add our name here. So now when you go home and you search for it, you go Canva training flyer, put the date in it, whatever how your naming convention is. You want to add another page to it. You can duplicate this page, or you can click add page at the bottom. Now there's a blank page. You can add more pages. You can go back to design, and you can see, oh, we've got some more. We've got some other pages that we might want to add to it, however you want. If you want to delete it, just hit the trash can. Goodbye. No blood, no foul. Okay. Now you want to download it and you want to email it, or you want to send it. Okay. There's a couple things you got to think about. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with it? Is it going to go on a website? Am I going to email it? Is it going to be incorporated in another document? Okay, we're going to download it. If it's going to go onto a website or it's going to go into some other piece, chances are I would download it as a PNG or a TIFF file, which is just a graphic that you can put on a website. Bam. Okay. And you click download, and it's gonna save it. Now, we'll save it to our desktop here. Desktop, save. Let me go get this. And there's our flyer that we just did. I don't know if you could see that, but there's the flyer we just did. Give me 1 second here. Let's go back to. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to present. I'm going to share my entire screen. We're just going to share the whole thing. Okay. Ooh, that was not what we wanted. But now we've got our flyer, and now we can see where there's the flyer that we just downloaded right here. There it is. Open house. Okay, another thing you can do, if you're going to print it, what I would do is go download, and I would change this PNG to PDF. Then you can download it, and you take it to your printer, send it to FedEx office, whatever you want to do, and there's our beautiful PDF file. There it is, gorgeous. Brings tears to my eyes. Okay. Last thing, last little trip. Okay, we've got this picture here, and you know what? We need to do something. We need to take this lamppost out of it. Let's edit this photo. Let's go to edit photo. Let's go to magic eraser. Let's get our brush size. This is so cool. This is a total extra. This is total extra. I'm gonna go right here. We're gonna take this lamppost right out. Watch this. If you're taking real estate photos and you want to get rid of little things that might be in your way, Magic Eraser is such a cool way of doing it. Let's go get another example. Let's add a page. Let's go to my uploads here. Give me a second here. We're going to go down. Let's go right here. There's some examples in the garage that I want. Let me show you how really cool this is here. Okay, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Let me say to ourselves, okay, Okay, we've got this document right here. Let's take these bricks out. Let's go to Edit Photo, Magic Eraser. Let's take this burn bucket out. Let's get rid of it. You say to yourself, okay, your seller say, hey, that's going to be gone by the time the buyers get here. Okay, by the time someone's going to see it, okay, one click. I don't know what this is about. Let's click on it. Oh my gosh, look at this. It knows. Let's click on that. Let's see what we get. Okay, let's erase. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is kind of crazy. This is a new feature they've added in the last couple of days because I haven't seen this before. Oh my gosh, look at that. I just clicked on it and it's gone. That's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Okay, guys, we have done some neat Canva stuff. Let's go back to StreamYard here. Let's go back. We're going to add this to the stage. We talked about the difference between pro and free. We talked about templates, elements, uploads, text, styles. We didn't get into video. I apologize for that. Please come back. I'd love to chat with you about video. We showed some kind of neat tips and tricks. If you want help, you can go to Canva. Has some great tutorials. You can scan this QR code if you like. Canva.com/design school/tutorials. And most of all, if you learned something, would you consider leaving me a Google review? I live on Google reviews. I love Google reviews. I'm thankful for everybody participating. Take time, scan this QR code with your phone. Leave me a 5-star Google review. If you learned something, I would love it. I would absolutely love that. My name is Tommy Clifford. I'm with So Easy Solutions. I don't see any questions or comments. I'm sure there will be. I'll go to the different areas where we stream this. I'm thankful for you guys. You guys are awesome. Have a great day. I'll be here next Monday with Eric and Zach, and we will have more great things to talk about. You guys are remarkable. Happy day to you. Thank you very much. Please leave me a review. Please leave me a review. Please leave me a review. You guys are awesome. Thank you very kindly. I'll talk to you later.